These are some fire questions. You know what's, it'll always start my conversation with how's your spirit, and I tell people I don't have a lot of questions, but it's dope to have these questions, right?
Yeah.
Because you put some thought into it, and it's so intentional and on purpose, right? And I think when I think of being black, it's intentional and on purpose.
That is true.
You feel me? Like we walk with power. But I ain't gonna digress like I normally do. We're gonna digress later. But let me ask you this, Dr. Tasha. Do you believe blackness and black culture are one and the same? And break it down for me.
The number of times I've asked this question of guests, you would
got
think,
cheat codes.
Yes, I should have a flat out answer. But part of why I included this question on the ones that I wanted to ask each time is because it's just a dynamic question. I don't necessarily think they're the same. And the biggest part of that for me is because black culture has been so commodified. But I also, in my mind, it's almost like I have blackness and then I see black culture. And black culture has branches, and one branch is this part that has been super commodified. But even with that, there are parts of us, and maybe this goes back to the blackness, this is where I get torn, that nobody could ever commodify, nobody could ever duplicate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So with that, and this is a fire question, you got some fire questions. What is peak blackness to you? When do you find yourself saying, I just love us?